time you look at it, it's so haunting.
Moisés Kaufman and Amanda Gronich have never shied away from haunting topics. They've collaborated on a few works over the past quarter century, including The Laramie Project, a play about the murder of Matthew Shepard. Their latest play, There Are Blueberries, is also based on a true story about a mysterious photo album that arrived at the United States Holocaust Memorial Museum.
The album was photographs of Auschwitz, but there were not photographs of the victims. There were photographs of the perpetrators.
116 photos that provided a never-before-seen look into the notorious concentration camp in Poland, where 1.1 million people, most of them Jews, were executed. But none of that is in its pages. Instead, these are essentially everyday snapshots of people relaxing, eating blueberries, decorating a Christmas tree, despite what we know is happening out of frame.
I think that there is a common belief that the Nazis were monsters. And that is a convenient belief, right? Because if they were monsters, then they're not like the rest of us.
Moisés remembers reading about the photo album in the New York Times and immediately feeling the connection. His father is a Holocaust survivor, and he had relatives at that camp during those same months.
For me, it was like looking at the other side of a coin. I'd always heard my uncle's story. I'd always heard stories about other members of my family who perished in the camps. But this was an opportunity to look behind the scene.
It gives you a glimpse into kind of what their mindset was.
Amanda Gronich is also a descendant of Holocaust survivors and says the album fills in some historical blanks. It contains the first and only known photos that show Joseph Mengele at Auschwitz. And then there's this.
This is Rudolf Huss,
the man who designed the concentration camp and served as Hitler's deputy.
It's one of the most chilling realities of the camp, because now you see him frolicking on his day off.
The play, which is based on years of research and interviews, tells two stories. The story of the discovery of the album and the search to understand it.
Who put it together and for what purpose?
And the story of a man in Germany who recognized his own grandfather in the images and went on a discovery mission of his own. But at the heart of the piece, the playwrights say, are the photos themselves and the story they tell about humanity, past and present.
In the 21st century, there's something really important about looking at the people who actually perpetrated the Holocaust. In order for us to understand how human beings are capable of this and to wrestle with how all of this reflects on the life that we're living right now.
A cautionary tale captured in the camera lens of history.
Thank you for watching our YouTube channel. For more stories in your communities, click the subscribe button right here. You can also download our app or watch us on TV for the latest information, balanced coverage, weather updates every 10 minutes, and more. We'll see you then.